Good morning, students. In today's video, we will learn more about if clause. There are four conditionals in if clause: zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional, and third conditional. In zero conditional, there are scientific and general truths are used. For example, if you burn like the sun, you shine like sun. It is a general truth. If anybody burn like sun means he or she will shine like sun. So here there are two clauses, if clause and then main clause. The clause which is having the word if, that is if clause. In this example, if you burn like the sun, it is if clause, and here main clause is you shine like sun. It is main clause because it is having its own meaning. It is giving us complete meaning. It is not depending on any other clause. So, it is also known as independent clause. But in this example, if you burn like the sun, it is dependent on this main clause. It is not giving us complete meaning. So for the meaning purpose, it is depending on this main clause. So it is independent clause. So here in zero conditional, what is the structure of the sentence? So if, then subject, then here present tense form verb will be there. Burn, it is verb form 1. So if, then subject, then V1 or V1 plus S also we can say, or otherwise we can say present form of verb. Here burn is present form of verb. If this type of structure is in if clause, then what will be in main clause? So in main clause there will be subject, then again there will be present form of verb. So what is the structure? Here if in if clause present form of verb is there, then in main clause also there will be present form of verb. So take another example. If you heat butter, if you heat butter, comma, it melts. If you heat butter, it melts. In this sentence also, this is if clause because it is having the word if, and it is dependent clause. It is dependent on this main clause. So here also the sentence structure is if, then subject, then again present form of verb. Okay, it is if clause sentence structure, and the main clause sentence structure is subject, then present form of verb. Present form of verb contains V1 and also V1 plus S. Why it is S form? Because here it is there. Third person singular. So one more example. If you freeze water, if you freeze water, it becomes ice. It becomes ice. So here also if, then subject, then present form of verb. It is in if clause, and in main clause subject, then verb form 1 with S form. Okay, so general, we can say that what is the structure of the sentences or clauses in zero conditional. If clause, the structure of if clause and also the structure of main clause. See. So the structure of if clause is if, then subject, then present form of verb. Present form of verb. Otherwise we can say V1 or V1 plus S. And in main clause subject plus present tense. And also here also we can say V1 or V1 plus S. So these type of structure we find in zero conditional. So let us move to first conditional. So in first conditional, how will be the sentences? First conditional. In first conditional, see the examples. Examples are, first one, if I, and in first conditional, if I study hard, I will get first rank. Here if clause is if I study hard and main clause is I will get first rank, because it is independent, it is not depending on any other clause for meaning purpose. So if I study hard, here if is there, then subject, then present form of verb, that is study, that is in if clause, and in main clause after subject here will is used and first form of verb is also used. And take another example, if she goes early, if she goes early, she will catch the bus, she will catch the bus. Here if, then subject, then present form of verb, that is yes form, because see it is in third person singular, so goes is used here, and in main clause after subject will and then first form of verb, it means present form of verb. One more example, if you teach well, if you teach well, they will fetch good marks, they will fetch good marks. Here also subject, then present form of verb, that is in if clause, and the structure of main clause is subject, then will, then first form of verb, it means present tense. So what is the structure of first conditional? See, the structure of first condition, that is in if clause, the structure is in this way: if, then subject, then present tense, it means V1 or V1 plus S, then in main clause, subject, then will, then verb form 1. So this is the structure of first conditional. So let us move to second conditional. Second conditional. Examples, if she bought camera, if she bought camera, she would take photographs, she would take photographs. Here if is there, this one is if clause, it is main clause, and if, then subject, if she, then here in second conditional verb form 2 is used, it means past form of verb. In if this is the structure of if clause, then main clause will be subject, then would, and again base form of verb. So in second example, if you brought mangoes, we would eat them. So if you brought mangoes, we would eat them. Here the sentence structure in if clause is subject and then brought, that is V2, it means past tense, and the structure of main clause is subject, then would, and again verb form 1. Okay, so the structure is if plus subject plus past tense or V2. In this one is the structure of if clause, and the structure of main clause is subject plus would plus verb form 1. So this is all about second conditional. And the last conditional, that is third conditional. Third conditional. Let us see the examples of third conditionals. If you had read more, you would have scored more. See the structure. If, then subject, then had read. Had rest past participle form in if clause, and in main clause would have, then third form of verb. This is the structure of if clause and main clause, that is in third conditionals. This is example 1, and in example 2, if you had scored high, you would have selected in that college. Had plus V3 in if clause, and the structure in main clause is would have plus V3. So these type of examples and structures we see in third conditionals. So the structure or formula also we can say. The structure is in if clause. What is the structure of if clause and what is the structure of main clause in third conditional? So the structure of if clause is if, then subject, then had plus V3 or past participle also you can say. In main clause, subject plus would have plus V3, that is in main clause. So we can see all the structures only in one formula: zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional, and third conditional. In zero conditional, here if clause and here main clause. In zero condition, here if, then subject, then V1. In main clause, subject plus V1. Here in first conditional, if, then subject, then V1 plus S, V1 or V1 plus S. In main clause, subject plus will plus V1. In second conditional, if plus subject plus V2. In main clause, subject plus would plus V1. And in last conditional, that is third conditional, if plus subject plus had plus V3, but in main clause, subject plus would have plus V3. If we see these structures, you find subject is common in all the conditional, and what changes? The changes that comes only with verbs and verbs. V1 and V1 plus S in if clause, here V1 in main clause. And in first conditional, V1 and V1 plus S in if clause, and in main clause will plus V1. And in second conditional, if clause, V2 is there, and in main clause would plus V1 is there, and in third conditional had plus V3 is there in if clause, and in main clause would have plus V3 is there. So this is all about conditionals. Thank you, students.